What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jan here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another farming simulator video here on the Xbox One. Welcome to the flat map. As you can tell, it's pretty flat around here. I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Welcome in. We are jumping right back into the map, exactly where we left off, or pretty much where we left off in the last video, guys. But I will not talk about things I talked about in the last video. Rob, there's more to the story that not really that much more, but there is definitely more to the story. But yeah, pretty crappy situation if you really stop and think about it. Anyway, all I'm going to talk about that in this video. So farming, am I right? Yeah, so I'm hoping to get the fertilizer and the cultivator, our new cultivator, rolling here in a minute. That'd be awesome. It officially is that time of year, guys, as well. It's October. It's October. It's that time of year. It's that time of year where my father has started taking Wednesdays off. Which, I'm just saying, they're going to start messing with my Puma Plow schedule a little bit, but it is what it is. Not too concerned about it, but it's definitely going to affect my Puma Plus schedule a little bit. So it's Wednesday right now for me. If you guys are watching this on Twitch, when it, or not on Twitch, if you guys are watching this on YouTube when it comes out, I'm live on Twitch right now. Twitch.tv/PumaPlus. Links in the description below. Something else I was gonna say about that. Oh yeah, so he had something to do this morning, early this afternoon. He was like, I'll be home by 1, we'll go do whatever. Go to the farm, go cut some grass, whatever we're gonna do. I don't know yet. And yeah, it was 12:20 in the Madison County video I just recorded, the one that came out earlier today. And he got home. Plans changed. He's home early. I'm like, It's like, I need some time, bro. He's like, oh, that's fine. Yes, I called my dad bro. I don't actually call him bro. I call him old man or father or dad. I don't call him bro. Not to his face anyway. That'd be weird. That would be strange. But anyway, let's get some of this stuff rolling here. Just because I want to see it in action. Our new tractor and cultivator we bought in the last video, guys. Maybe over the last 2 videos. I'm not sure. I think it was the last video. We got our Magnum and this horse cultivator. So there is that. Okay. And then all of our settings are right, correct? Bye, 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 bye. Ain't no lie. Bye, 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 bye. All right. I don't know if we can hire that quite yet, but soon. But soon. Your combine's like way fuller than I thought it would be. Okay. Let's go track him down. Let's go track him down. I wish I could put, I wish I could hook up another auger wagon behind this thing and have some capacity. Some real capacity would be nice. So we'll probably shy away from this eventually. Or maybe get a semi-trailer. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something else eventually. Because if you really stop and look here for just a second. Where's that? That's in Michigan, the vehicle, right? Okay, that's just the vehicle. Is the box in here? Yeah, so we're hauling 25,000. This is 70,000. even the little Kinsey carts are bigger. So I mean, this is cool for now. I could see us going with a 70K eventually. I'm just saying, we could still use this tractor. We just have to take the box off. Because unfortunately, the way it's designed, you can't have both. Which would be awesome. I'm just saying. That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. Yeah, that combine, like, he getting full. I don't like driving in the crop. You guys know that, but he getting full. He getting real full. We definitely need to run with him. I'm just saying. For a couple minutes here anyway, a couple seconds. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to the farm this afternoon or if we're gonna go cut I think we're gonna cut grass. We're gonna try to cut some grass because they're calling for some pretty good rain here in the next couple days. Normally we cut grass on like the weekends, but I think we're gonna go ahead and cut today. Like my grass here at the house is getting in spots. There's some spots in my yard I've literally not cut in like 2 months, maybe 3. In my front yard is just horrible looking right now. I have 3 good sized trees in my front yard. So A, my front yard is super shaded all the time. And B, the trees take all the moisture. My front yard is like the Sahara Desert all the time. There's never any excess moisture in my front yard. I could water for like an hour, which I don't water that much at one time because it just runs off because there's a hill up there too. But I could water, and then like 45 minutes or an hour later, you can't tell that I watered. It's insane. My front yard is just so dry and just so compacted. Like I've aerated in the past and it's horrible. With those 3 big trees, the tree roots in my yard are just obscene. I'm just saying, absolutely obscene how many tree roots there are. All right, let's hire our cultivator. Should be good to run the cultivator at the same time as running the sprayer and everything. And then I guess we're left with a way small tractor for the planter. Obviously we'll have to let everything get a couple rounds ahead of us before we start up the old planter here, but we definitely will, guys. We definitely will. Only in due time. He's rocking right along with that cultivator. Good. Good. But yeah, my front yard, I basically just quit mowing it. I don't have a lot of crabgrass in my front yard, so over the like hot summer, there wasn't a lot of crabgrass growing there. A little around my mailbox and right next to my driveway, but that was it. Basically string trimmer for like 3 seconds and you're done. And then like my side yard's really tall right now, and my backyard basically has died. Basically my backyard has died. Or gone dormant, I should say. There is a lot of crabgrass back there, but it's been cold, so the crabgrass is done here. Which actually, with this rain coming in, we have a low temperature, I think of 36 or something coming at us, which is not out of the normal for October. I can remember Octobers in the past that we actually run to the farm and water the pumpkins early in the morning before the sun comes up. And you guys might be saying, well, why would you do that? Yeah, 36 degrees coming up on Friday. It's supposed to rain too. It'll be a cold rain at 36 degrees. The reason we would water the pumpkins early in the morning before the sun would come up, because when there's a frost, and you know your grass gets covered in frost and your roofs get covered in frost and plants, it's not the actual frost that kills your plants. Okay, it's not the actual frost. It is the sun hitting the frost on the plant that will do the damage. I don't know if it's like a heating thing and it's cold and it's just like, nope, whatever. It's nature, man. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I can just tell you, it's not the actual frost that kills them. So what you do is you go out right before sunrise and you basically wash the frost off with water. Because, you know, the water coming out of the ground at the farm is whatever degrees, 50 degrees, let's say 60 degrees, whatever it is. It's cold water. It's, you know, it's groundwater. It's well water. It's cold. So you basically just use water and wash off the leaves, wash off all the frost, and it works quite well. We've done that. I think we did that one time. We had a frost in like early October one year, and Dad and I both kind of thought about it the night before, and we're like, let's not let our pumpkins die, because it was early enough where it was like, yeah, they're still growing. I mean, if that happened like right now, IRL, yeah, it'd be fine. Pumpkin day is less than 2 weeks out. Like our pumpkin picking party at the farm. So less than 2 weeks out. So it's like, that's not a big deal, you know? So, but if it was like 4 or 5, it might have been like, it was like 4 or 5 weeks out that one time. So it wasn't even October. Would have been like a weird September frost. But anymore, honestly, whatever the weather throws at us, you just have to kind of go, yeah, that's normal. Sure. Why not? It may not be at all. Just, okay, whatever. You know, like when my dad was a kid, he's told me that like every single year they used to be able to put on the ice skates and go skate on water holes and road ditches and stuff down by the farm because it would freeze up real hard and boom, you could have like an ice skating rink. You can't do that anymore. Like, we just don't get winters like that here anymore. You know, we still get some snow. Last year, actually, we had a fair amount of snow last year for the St. Louis area. I don't care, honestly, if we get snow or not. It doesn't really affect me too much either way. There is a very big, like, satisfaction after a snowstorm of, like, having a clean driveway and clean cars in the driveway. You know, cleaning my buddy's driveway and maybe the lady across the street. Sometimes I clean her driveway for her too. I got a snowblower, so it's no big deal, you know? I mean, it is a big deal. It's not a 2-stage snowblower. It's a little single-stage snowblower, so it kind of sucks in heavy wet snow, but I don't know. There's a satisfaction part of me that's like really gets fulfilled after a snowstorm, after I clean my driveway. I'm not saying I'm the first one on my street to always have a clean driveway, but I will have the cleanest driveway by the end of that day. Except for maybe my new neighbor. When he decides to actually like clean his driveway, because sometimes with snowstorms, he just won't clean his driveway because he's got macho 4-wheel drive and his driveway is pretty flat and sometimes he just doesn't care. But let's see how far this thing will actually make it back. I bet you it won't make it. It won't make it all the way. It'll make it back to like here and be complaining that he's full. So there's that. How's our cultivator? Just humming along at 8 miles an hour. Looking good. Really loud though, Magnum. Really loud, bro. At least he has a key. I think there's a key. Pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, when my neighbor decides to clean his driveway, he usually beats me as far as the when he gets out there, 'cause I don't like to go out and clean the driveway till the snowstorm's done, because it just doesn't make sense to me to like clean it before the snowstorm's done. You're just gonna have to clean it again, unless they're calling for a really, really big snow. If they're calling for like, you know, 6, 8, 10, 12 or more inches, yeah, then that's when you go out and clean it like multiple times, because you're gonna kill yourself trying to clean it one time, you know. So there was actually a time years ago, I was a kid. I actually had a 2-stage snowblower at the time, and I can remember it being like 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, man, there's already like 6 inches on the ground. Like, they were predicting like 13 or 15 inches or something that snowstorm. I was like, man, I don't really want to leave this till morning, because like it's gonna be really bad for the snowblower. So I remember going out at like 10 o'clock at night with a snowblower and cleaning off my driveway. Did I get strange looks from the neighbors? Yep. Did I care? No. Nah. Sorry, I just totally went TikTok on you guys. My apologies. Well, you give him 50 acres to turn that thing around, huh? You could give me 50 acres, I can turn that biscuit around. Holy Hannah Montana. He's worse than the cedar, I think. But hey, he nailed it, and he's going right back in the field. And, oh, he's going to have to back up still. I wish they would be smarter than that. Just drop it as you go. You know? Be more realistic. That's okay. I know there's times where you have to back up, yes. But, yeah, actually. Yeah, he's got a fair little lead on him. We will, of course, have to shut everything down here in a couple minutes, probably. Just to, because, you know, gonna catch up to the old combine there, you know. I'm just saying, it's going to happen. It is going to happen. All right, back to the wagon we go. Hi ho, hi ho. Back to the, it's not really a wagon. Hopper, auger box we go. Hi ho. It's not a hopper, it's an auger box. That's what we're gonna call it, an auger box. That's kind of what it is, right? Sure, why not? Just go with it. Just go with it. Oh goodness. But no, what I could actually see myself doing is unlocking an achievement, of course. Very nice. Oh, cool. We get that achievement too. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We're racking up the achieves, boys. If you guys recall, I wanted to do this for achieves. I want to try to get all 1,000. We got 10 unlocked so far, so that's awesome. That is awesome. I'm very happy about that, guys. I'm very, very happy. But there is still a lot, I don't know how I'm going to do the missions, because there are really no missions here. We'll have to work on that on another map or something. Same thing with the trees. I don't know how we're going to do that, because there's really no trees here. Not that I'm aware of. I guess we could plant trees, but or we could just go into a map and just start hacking and slashing, like take out a loan, buy some land, and then just like buy land with woods and just start hacking and slashing. That'd probably work, right? I would think so. I would think that would work, but I don't actually know. I would hope that would work. How about that? Oh goodness. I tell you what, I've been trying to get over the, I'm mostly over. I'm still having some coughing and stuff from my cold that I had like forever ago. The cough, or the mute button, cough button, mute button, whatever you want to call it, on the Go XLR is worth the price of admission. I'm just saying, instead of me having to edit out me coughing or like reach for the fader on the mixer and then get it right back to the same spot, I can just push a button and it just cuts my mic. It's so nice. It's so nice. I'm just saying, I just had to do that, obviously, so that's why I'm talking about that. But it's like the best thing ever. So yeah. So I actually, speaking of cutting grass, you guys recall back when I hurt my back over the summer here, and I'm sure I talked about it, but I tripped, either somewhere along the line, somehow I rolled my ankle, or I tripped on, I don't really know what happened, but I fell in my street when we were cutting trees in the neighborhood here. We were actually working in my yard at the time, trimming up some trees, because every time like the trash truck came up the street, he would smack my one tree. Or like people with big campers behind their trucks, they would smack it with like their air conditioning units, and we're like, don't really want to like have to pay for somebody's air conditioning unit from hitting our tree. If you would have, I don't know if you would actually have to or not, but you know, just didn't want to go down that rabbit hole kind of thing. So we decided to trim some trees, and then I fell and hurt my back really bad, like bad. But when that was going on, what was the point of the story here? I can't remember now. What was the point of my story? Oh, I know what it was. Once I hurt my back, I cut my grass. I cut grass. You know, still have to cut grass. Grass continues to grow, right? But I told my father and everybody, I'm like, there's no way I can use my lawnmower. There's no way I can use my own lawnmower, because I have a walk behind with a Velcro that you stand on and you ride around basically, or even the walking part. If I were to take the Velcro off, I couldn't walk that much when my back was hurting without it just absolutely killing me. So I have not actually used my lawnmower, my walk behind lawnmower, in a couple months now. Ever since I hurt my back. So it's been at least a month. If not, it's been way over a month. Yeah, it's been more than a month for sure. But I have not used my own lawnmower, and I'm kind of excited to use that sucker today. It's been a while. Me and that lawnmower are homies. I got like 700 hours on it, and I've put maybe like 50 or 60 hours on it. We did get that lawnmower brand new back in the day, but over the years of different people I cut grass with, my brother, that's 2 years older than me. Well, the one that was 5 years older than me, he cut grass with me too. He used it a little bit, but the one that's 2 years older than me, he used it probably the most out of anybody. And then there for a while, I was actually cutting grass with my buddy Casey. His brother, his older brother, cut grass with me for several years, and he used that lawnmower quite a bit. He maybe put, so I've maybe not put like 100 hours on, let's say, out of the 700 that are on there. And yeah, so we're homies, and it's been weird. I just haven't used it. We've been bringing in the X-Mark laser from the farm every time we need to cut grass, because I just haven't been able to use my lawnmower. Plus the other thing is we haven't cut grass in like 3 weeks. It's like the Sahara Desert here, I'm telling you. My backyard looks horrible right now. It looks so bad. It's just, I need to take an Instagram. Maybe I'll do an Insta story or something of my yard. Be like, watered, not watered. And when I say watered, I'll film the part of my yard that is closest to my neighbor, because when he waters, he likes to overwater. It comes across the property line, which is okay. I don't mind that. I don't care at all. Comes across the property line, or he waters so much that we get runoff, and it runs into my yard and then soaks right up. So I'm okay with it. It's free water. It's free water from my yard. So I mean, I'm cool with it. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, free water is free water, right? So it's pretty awesome. And there is that. So here's what I think I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video here as we watch our Magnum. We'll watch the Magnum from reverse angle here. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video so I can go cut grass. It's already like getting on in the day here a little bit, and I got to stream tonight and make dinner and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and call this one a video, and I might try to get this harvest done before I record the next one. I'm not sure, but we will see. And either way, you guys will see the next one on Saturday for sure. So make sure you guys tune into the stream. I'm streaming right now as you guys are watching this on YouTube, if you're watching it when it came out. Twitch.tv/Puma Plow. Of course, we have a lot of land to buy. I'm just realizing that, by the way. The other thing is, what's the other thing? I don't know, man. Playing American Truck Sim Friday night on Twitch. Make sure you guys tune in for that. Farm Sim on Saturday. It's a good time. So I'm gonna say thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all being here, watching the video. Rob, thanks for watching all the way through. Sorry short video is short, but like I said, I got some other responsibilities I need to do, like take care, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, the doodles.